Happy Monday. Is that a thing? It's March 18th. It is Chris. I want to talk about, over the weekend, Donald Trump was in Dayton, Ohio. Okay. And he gave a talk. This was to benefit a guy named Bernie Moreno, who's running for the Senate in Ohio. There's a primary tomorrow. Trump said, let me see if I can quote him exactly. He said, and I quote, "Now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole. That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country." Okay. Now, Trump says he was talking about auto imports, that he had been talking about auto imports, and he was specifically saying that if we continue to let other countries import their cars without tariffs, it's going to be a bloodbath. Okay. In a vacuum, like if another politician said this, is it a big deal? Probably it's a minor deal. The use of the word bloodbath is not great, but it's probably a minor deal. Here's the issue and the problem, and where I think Trump just has no leg to stand on. He always says and does things that walk right up to the line that allow him to say, like, well, I didn't really mean that, but, maybe I did. Just a couple examples I'm thinking of the top of my head. Remember when he was asked about having what would he say that the Proud Boys, a white nationalist group, were supporting him? He said, to the Proud Boys, I would say, stand by and stand on, or stand back and stand on. Like, it was very unclear what he meant by that, but it certainly wasn't something like, I condemn the Proud Boys and what they believe, and I don't want their support, which would have been much sort of clearer and better for him to have said. When he spoke at the January 6th rally, he said, you gotta fight for what you believe in. If you don't fight, you don't get it. Then the crowd goes down to the Capitol. There's a riot. Many people, over 100 police officers, are injured. And Trump says, well, I didn't mean that. I didn't incite anything. So this is the problem, right? There's a track record of him doing this over and over and over again. He leaves enough wiggle room, right, that he can kind of say, oh, that's just my haters saying that kind of stuff. But the truth is, like, it seems pretty clear what he's saying. If it happens once, maybe it's a mistake. If it happens 10 times, it feels unlikely to me that it's a mistake. So let's take one step back. Let's say that Donald Trump didn't mean to incite the rioters on January 6th, and he didn't mean to sort of not totally disavow or distance himself from the Proud Boys. And those are just the two examples I cited. There are plenty more. Well, let's say he didn't mean to do those things. He would know, of course, that the way in which those stories played out was that he had not done everything he could to either make the situation less volatile or condemn a group he should condemn, right? So you would think that when it came around again, he would stay away from incendiary language, knowing that using it could be misconstrued, right? Because it's been misconstrued in the past. One other example I'm just thinking of, calling people, his political opponents, vermin, and saying that immigrants are poisoning the blood of our country. Trump has said, well, I didn't know that's how Hitler and Mussolini talks. Well, he knows now, and he still does it. And that, to me, is the point, right? He knows what he is doing. You can accuse Donald Trump of many, many things, but one thing I think you cannot accuse him of is being dumb about how rhetoric works. He knows the reaction he's getting from people. He knows what he is insinuating. He knows that when you say bloodbath and you talk about how this will be the last election in the country if I don't win, he gets the logical steps that people take. Like, well, my God, the stakes couldn't be higher. Violence may be necessary. So I don't buy and I don't give him the benefit of the doubt because he knows what he's doing. He knows he's walking right up to the line. He's giving himself the littlest of outs and then trying to take it. No, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing is irresponsible. He knows what he's doing he shouldn't be doing. But he does it. Why? Because it works. That's why he does it. Okay, that's it for today. I am taking a few days off. I'm not sure if I'm going to make videos or not. It's my kids' spring break, so I'm going to take a few days off here. I don't know. I'll bring my computer, but I don't know if I'll have access to make a video. So anyway, thank you as always for your support. Subscribe, like this video, check out my Substack. I'm going to put a link to my Substack in the comment section, so check that out and subscribe if you're interested. And as always, Have a wonderful day.